Hey everybody, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. How's everybody doing on this lovely Saturday evening, late afternoon? How you doing? All right, so we're doing a challenge today. If you didn't figure it out by the opening intro thingy, Flamey Katie's Flaming Hot Jerky, we're doing that today. So just waiting for some people to get in here, say hi to some people, get a good crowd of people in here going. I know a lot of people right now are watching Johnny's. I think Johnny's probably on like his 21st hour now. So he's getting close to being over. Chrissy, what's up? Jadzia Dax is here. How you two doing? How are you ladies? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Chrissy. How are you? Brad H. Senior. How are you, Brad? Good to see you, man. Mind over matter with Liam Hart. What's up, Mind over matter? Steph. Hey, Steph, how you doing? How is everyone? Brad says, I saw Jerky. Yes, you have seen Jerky, Brad. Yes, you have seen Jerky. Not me, but actual Jerky. Carolyn Kennard, how you doing, Carolyn? Good to see you, my friend. Brother Spicy, my dirty rotten friend. How are you? Chrissy says, I'm doing great. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Chrissy. Thank you very much for saying so. Now, this is kind of a little different for me. If you notice, what's behind me is a little different. Actually, in the camera, it looks all crooked, but that's only because I got the table and everything kind of shifted, so I'm not straight up. So it looks like my siding is crooked, but I assure you, my siding is not crooked. So, but yeah, I'm in the back porch this time. So good, I am doing good, Brad Senior, and my number batter Lambert, Liam Hart. Great. There you go. That's what we all got goals. We all got targets for the day. Yorkshire George is here. What's up? The belly is always good, man. The belly is always good. Usually when it's the worst is right after something if I haven't prepped properly or I prep properly and just the prepping has gone away and they do something stupid at the end of 2 or 3 hours. So just having to catch up with everyone and updating Patreon and the shops. Nice. Getting ready for work. Jadzy is going to work. Oh, I just got home from work. But it's probably morning where you are, right? So, yeah, I understand getting ready for work. Again, I just got home, so I don't even want to think about. I got the rest of this day off, which it's 4:37 on a Saturday. So I got the rest of tonight to relax, do what I want to do, as long as the wife will let me do what I want. I don't really get to do what I want to do, or the kids let me do what I want to do. And then I got Sunday. So Nelson, what's happening? Craving Capsaicin is here. Now, if you guys like watching somebody eat peppers as much as I do, you need to check out Craving Capsaicin. Nelson is the man. Nelson, I've actually kind of modeled my pepper eating after Nelson. Nelson was doing it long before I was, and I was watching Nelson closely. Not copying him, but I copied a lot. Nelson does a great job eating pods. He explains stuff. That's what I try to do when I'm doing stuff. I try to explain stuff every time so everybody knows what we're doing. I can't always tell, but I can't identify pods like Nelson. Nelson can identify pods like nobody's business. So I call him the Pepper Whisperer. Yes, he's the Pepper Whisperer. So my buddy Tone Ranger is here. How you doing, Tone? How are you? Fourth? Oh, so it's four. So you're in Boston, so it's 4:40. So you got the same time as I do. So you just happen to be going to have an evening shift, or like what is that, second shift? When you go in, or you're a waitress or something, where you go in and your busy time is you know evening. So right, something like that. Justin Bedore, what's up? The second half of Craven Capsaicin. What's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? Man, I miss hanging out, man. We got to hang out one time. We got to hang out, the three of us, you, me, Nelson. We got to hang out someday, maybe an hour or so. We got to hang out, have some pods, do a video live or otherwise. Heck, we could practically do it here now that I've got StreamYard, and you wouldn't even have to, come over to the house. So Denise W is here, or is that D Nice? D Nice is in the house. I'm here. Good to see you. I'm very excited to watch. Thank you, Nelson. I do appreciate that compliment coming from you, someone who is awesome at heat and awesome at pods. When you say something like that to me, it means the world. So, because you've been doing this, you were doing pods and doing all this stuff long before I was. So, Yorkshire, Georgia. It is 9:40 p.m. in Yorkshire. All right, working 5 to 12. So yeah, she's working. Well, you better hurry up. 5 to 12. You got to. I hope you're close to work. Katie's Jerky is awesome. Yes, Katie's Jerky is awesome. Although I've never had any Katie's Jerky. I've had a lot of different jerkies that never gotten around to Katie's because when I did, this is what I wanted to get. But every time I looked at it, it was like, man, that's expensive. And now that I've got it, it's not so much the jerky. I realize why it's expensive. But doing okay, just waiting on the smoker. Pulled pork, by the way. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim ate some of my ghost peppers last night. Cramps hit him hard early in the a.m. Well, you know what? He's saying physically fit, so good for Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. Good old Phil will put anything on his belly prior to and afterwards in order to not feel like that. Calf cramps, stuck. What? That's about all I got to say about that. So, Dirty Rotten is here, and he's saying, dang it, Tone, you had me going there, young. Sam Holman is here. How you doing, Sam? Good to see you, brother. Sam is on all of my videos. He is, whether if he's not here live, he is watching the video afterwards. He is commenting on so many of my videos. I appreciate Sam. Sam is a great supporter of Everything Spicy. Of course, you know, Everything Spicy is a community channel. It's about all of us. It's not about me. I happen to be the voice piece. But yes, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, he is a beast. Yes, he is. Craving capsaicin. Oh, what? What happened? Where'd it go? We bought a t-shirt at the festival. It came with a free bag of Kate's Jerky. Well, there you go. That's the way to go, brother. Oh, let's see. Sam is a good dude. Yes, Sam is a good dude. Sam likes the chili community. I got to get in and watch more of what Sam does. See where we're. Hey, I might come on live for a wee bit. All right, well, I'm going to be doing that a little bit right now. I'm trying to get some people in here, get this whole train going. I do have a camera set up behind me. What I want to try to do is I want to try to, when it comes time for the actual jerky thing itself, is I want to do it like I was actually doing not so much a commercial, but I was doing it specifically for Kate. So if Kate wants to share this, put this out there, do whatever, or if people want to just see a review on this, they don't have to see my whole live, right? I can imagine people appreciate that if they want to see Kate and want to see me do Katie's ass flaming jerky flaming challenge ass. If you want to see me do this, then you don't have to go through an hour of finding where I start and everything else. So, Dirty Rotten, gotcha, Sam. Sam says hi to Two Sister Vlogs. Two sisters are in here. How you doing? Hey, Two Sisters. I got a couple of guys. No, they're both married. Never mind. Or at least one of them is. Hey, I was trying, guys. Right? Stone Ranger. Two Sisters. Everybody saying hi. Two Sisters walks into the room, and all the guys' attention gets. It's like squirrel. Someone say squirrel? Squirrel? Two sisters? Squirrel? Oh, Carolyn. See, I'm not really that funny. Yeah, it appears as if I'm funny, but I guess it's funny in a sad kind of way because I'm older and I think I'm funny. I mean, my kids will tell you that, right? I tell my kids a joke and they're like, "Oh, another dad joke. Give him a pat on the head. That's so funny, Dad. Dad, I'm leaving now, Dad. We're going somewhere, Dad. See you later, Dad. See you later." So yeah, I get the dad pat. So it's the Costanza is here. How you doing, Costanza? How are you doing, man? So you know what? We have got 15 people in the room. I could do this with 15 people in the room. It's not a lot, but I still realize that a lot of people are checking out Johnny right now. He's in the final, probably 4 hours of his 25-hour marathon, and that's cool. Chelsea LB, what's up, Chelsea? How are you? So yeah, and there's other people out there doing stuff too, but I do appreciate the people that are here. I know you are taking time out of your day. And here we go. So yes, we are going to do Katie's Flaming Hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach across to you guys, is I am going to get this, make sure I got this phone all good and set up. And of course, it wants a Face ID, and I can't do that from back here, but I can put in my security code. Don't look why I put my security code in. And we got to turn it around so it's facing me. Whoa, that's me. See, this looks so much. My phone. I wish I could do this on my phone. My phone looks so much better than this computer screen, all washed out. Mama Heat checking in from Harmon Heat. Mama Heat. Mama Heat. Laura, are you Mama Harmon? Is that what it says? H. Now we say Mama Heat. Is Mama Heat Mama or Mama Heat Mama? Is that are you his wife? I guess is my question. So it's because so you got it, Phil. Just normal piece of jerky for Phil. You know, and I got a hint from someone else. I think it was Brad, a muglot, that said it wasn't very hot. I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't. You know, it wasn't our level challenge hot. It's hot for a normal person. Someone that says, "Oh, I like spicy stuff." This apparently is going to be really. It would be really hot for them because it does have extract. But he leads me to believe that okay, Mama Harmon, how you? Mama Harmon, oh, give Mama Harmon a hug. Now, Mama Harmon is about my age, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe she's younger than me. I'm 51. So the boy, I got boys. I mean, my oldest boy is 30. So I've got kids around Justin and extra spicy D's age and stuff. So she's laughing at me. Close. All right, close. And that's all. We'll leave it at that. Okay, Mama Harmon. We'll leave it at close. Okay, we'll leave it there. So, lady never, you never ask a lady's age. I didn't ask her age. It's same general area. So, all right. So, I am going to press this. So, I'm going to kind of change my demeanor here a little bit. When I do this, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've never done this before. I've never had the live going while I was. Thanks, Chelsea. Love you. So, if I'm not paying as much attention to the chat, I apologize. But I'm going to try to do both. So I've got something good for the people that want to just see the challenge, and I've got something good for you guys, and you feel like you're a part of it. So without further ado, hey everybody, I'm Phil, and this is Everything Spicy. So today we're going to do something different, or actually something very familiar, and that's we're going to do a challenge. I got a challenge in the mail today from Katie's Beef Jerky, premium jerky and snacks. You can visit Katie's at www.katiesbeefjerky.com or hashtag Katie's Jerky Challenge right there on the box. You can also find her on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and probably most social media outlets. So what we've got here, and I'll read a little bit on the box here. It says, warning, dangerously hot. It's got a little moo cow on there. I'll make you groan. I'll make you groan. No, doesn't say I'll make you groan. It says, I'll make grown men cry. Get your camera. Stop. So they want to make sure you're recording this. So I better get my camera and start recording. Oh, crap. We're going to start over, guys, because you know what? Good old Phil did not hit the record button. So let me. You want to see that again? Replay. Love you too, Chrissy. So Chrissy must be taking off. Justin Medora, I ate the whole bag of Scorpion Triple X jerky after doing Tink all day and got cramps. Oh, I bet you did. Carry on, Jeff and John. How are you? Yeah, I messed it up. So go get it, Phil. I already want to get the ice cream for you. Yeah, well, I don't have any ice cream here, so I'm hoping that the fact that I got a good little something on my belly is going to work for me, and the fact that I do have some milk. If I do need milk, there is milk in the house in the refrigerator. So we're going to start this over. I'm actually going to hit the video record button this time. That way I can see it right now. That way it's actually recording. And we don't do this twice. So see, now I can't talk about groaning for men and be like that. So Eric Garcia is here. What's up, Eric Garcia? Keep rocking and rolling and be awesome together. All right. Amy Moore is here. What's happening? She says, spicy, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Boom, boom. Shake the room. All right. So here we're going to start it, okay? All right. Hey everybody, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. Today we're going to do a challenge. Today we've got from the mail, we got Katie's Premium Jerky and Snacks. We got Katie's Flaming Ass Jerky Challenge. You can find this challenge at www.katiesbeefjerky.com or hashtag Katie's Jerky Challenge. You can also find it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Some of the things I see here on the box, it says warning, dangerously hot warning. It's a real butt burner. All right. And on the other side, it says it'll make you, I did it again. It'll make grown men cry. Stop and get your camera because they want you to record this. They want you to record this and they want you to see, well, other people to see how you handle Katie's Flaming Ass Jerky Challenge. Now, I've already opened the box. I've cheated. So I want you to hear this, okay? So there's a whole thing that goes on here. I'd sit here and play it out for you guys, but at the end of the day, you probably don't want to hang around that long to listen to this, but you will when you're doing it. So inside we have a 1 ounce piece of Katie's jerky. Now they do provide gloves. I will opt out of the gloves. On the ingredients, it says beef, water, brown sugar, gluten-free soy sauce, unsulfurated molasses, distilled vinegar, salt, water, salt, sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, spice, natural smoke flavor, Trinidad Marugian scorpion pepper, pepper extract, and contains some soy. So again, out of Ohio, we've got Katie's Snack Foods LLC and her jerky. All right, so this is a challenge. Like most challenges, they come with instructions. I have proofread this to make sure I get it right. So here we go. Read the waiver and limit of liability before attempting the challenge. 2, understand that this challenge is going to hurt twice. Make sure your camera is ready to record this experience. We want to see all of our customers enjoy the challenge. Be sure to keep the camera rolling for 10 minutes. That's when the real fun begins. If you can't take 10 minutes of video, please check every minute of video and let us know how you are doing. Send us your video and claim your shirt. So there's a shirt that goes along with this. Well, maybe that's part of it's kind of expensive. So good. So do not attempt this challenge on an empty stomach. I almost never have an empty stomach, maybe in the morning. Symptoms you may experience: cold sweats, trouble breathing, stomach cramps, goosebumps, tears of joy or pain, runny nose, inability to speak, communicate sentences, raspy voice. You may vomit. It will hurt. Great. Do not touch your eyes after touching the jerky. If you happen to get spice in your eyes, flush with cold water. Good advice, as opposed to warm water or more spicy stuff. So, number 7, water, beer, and pop only. The challenge is to eat the entire 1 ounce of jerky. And here's the time limit. If you can do this under 2 minutes, you're a rock star. 2 to 3 minutes, great job. Maybe next time you'll be a rock star. 3 to 4 minutes. This isn't a race between a tortoise and a hare. Get eating. 4 to 5 minutes. We aren't counting how many bites it takes to finish Katie's Flaming Ass Jerky. And if you do it over 5 minutes, it took you that long to eat 1 ounce of jerky, I bet that was painful. 10. In the event that you wimp out, make sure you have cold milk, ice cream, or a block of cheese handy. And that is our directions. All right. And this is the code for the shirt. And what is in here? This is another thing that came with it. Oh, this is where you're supposed to sign your life away, that in case you die on camera, that you don't go back and sue Katie. So I'm going to sign this right now. There you go. All signed, Katie, just so you know. All right. So what I'm going to do, I don't have a timer out here, but as you all know, when you're recording, you have a timer on your clock. So what was it, 2 to 3 minutes? I got to have the, what is it? Under 2 minutes makes you a rock star. So We're going to explain this to you as we're doing it. It smells hot. I can tell you right now, I can smell the extract. If you ever had anything with extract, you know what extract smells like. And I can smell the extract. So we have this piece here. Kind of want to keep this in camera, keep this in view. I got this piece here. That's everything. That other little thing I don't have to eat. That little. They said I don't have to eat that. Don't have to, is what they said. They said you don't have to eat this. So I don't eat. It says don't eat it. Oh, I'm sorry. Do not eat. I'm sorry. It's an O2 absorber. It says right on there. See, it says O2 absorber. It says not to eat it. So okay, this is why they have a waiver, because of people like me, they have to put a waiver on stuff so that I don't eat things I should. I got something late. Oh, never mind. Let's get on with this, shall we? All right. So we have 2 pieces of jerky that came out of the packaging. Yeah, I will tell you, it smells good. You can smell that it's going to be hot. Definitely can smell that it's going to be hot. But you can also tell that there is extract in this. So they have doctored this up quite nicely in order to create pain. Yes, that's what we talked about. Pain. You know, they didn't just put pain on the box because it's not going to be pain. They didn't say it's going to be a real ass burner because it's not going to burn your ass. No, they put it on there for a reason, because they know there's going to be pain. They do say on here, eat at your own risk. So I guess at the end of the day, this is risky business. So I am watching my timer here. My timer is at 30 seconds. So I want to give myself 30 seconds to kind of loosen up, limber up, get the jaws going. What do you think? You think that's going to be limbered up enough? So when this thing starts, I'm going to see how long it takes me to do this. So chewing's going to be the hardest part. I don't think it's well, let's see. Let's see with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tasty. A lot of it's still in the mouth. All right, we're down to 1 minute to chew this up, to swallow it. All right, so we got it down in under 2 minutes. And now they don't really give you a 10-minute afterburn, but they want to see you stick around for 10 minutes, do a little more video and whatnot. And I'm going to sit here, guys. You've seen this. Now I'm going to go to. I've got another live going right now, and I'm going to go back to my friends here on the computer and see what's going on. So, Nerd of the North, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of hard for me to read, guys, but Coins de Femez. How are you doing, Coins de Femez? Uh, Denise W. We already said hi, or is that D Nice? D Nice. Think you all you guys all know that. Again, there's Nerd of the North. Chili Man is here. How you doing, Chili Man? Saying hi to his friend, Nerd of the North. Rebecca, how are you doing? Beautiful Queen. My stomach would be tore up. Hey, it's jerky, right? I'm a guy. It's jerky. It's like I'm a guy. It's bacon. You know. How much bacon is too much bacon? There is no such thing as too much bacon. Hazel-eyed Vixen is here. How you doing, Hazel? That means Eric can't be far away. Oh, there he is. Derek, how you doing? You're a pro, my dude. Hey, it's just heat, man. It's just heat. I will tell you right now, my mouth has a pretty good burn going. I would say if this was a pepper, it's a little different. I would say I'm at the beginning stages of burn on a regular super hot pepper, maybe right around a 2 for me right now. 2 for me, for most people out there, I think is going to be maybe like a 7 or 8 for like a normal person that likes normal amounts of heat. That's my guess, based on my experience having other people try stuff. Chili Man, my dude, good to see you. Nerd of the North is saying hey to everybody. How you doing, nerd? I haven't seen you in a while. Been a couple of days. I've been doing different things, hanging out in different places, catching up with everybody, staying in communication with people. Well done, everything spicy. You demand. Well, hey, Nerd of the North, this is just what I do, It's like you. You get on, you play funky music, you dance, you get the different hats on you. That is what you do. This is what I do. You're there, you are in your environment. Here, this is what I do. Sometimes it's gross too. So they don't call me a hot one for nothing. LOL. Laura H. Yikes. All right, hey, I'm gonna go all the way down because I know I'm way behind on the chat. Turkey bacon from Beautiful Queen. What? Stuff, Mommy. Think you could eat a few more? Oh, I probably could. Sam Holman says you killed it. I did. Eating is my forte. And heat on top of that, that's awesome. TR, what's up? How you doing, man? We got a lot of people in here. Did we get raided or something? I don't know. I was busy paying attention to the camera up here, which is still recording, instead of chatting with you guys down here. But yeah, I don't know if we got raided or something. I don't know. Just a lot of people showed up. Hey, if just a lot of people showed up, I greatly appreciate it. Beautiful Queen, Hazel. Oh, Nord of the Nerd. Nord of the Nerd. Nord of the North. Everything spicy. Bro. Hitting up Nerd Fam. And happy to see you live. Happy to see you too, bro. Happy to be part of the Nerd family. Happy to be part of that membership. That's awesome. Rebecca says, I love food. LOL. Yeah, food's good. Without food, I wouldn't be living, and it'd be hard to love anything, right? 21 watching. Hit the like button for everything spicy. Thank you, nerd. What's up, man? D Nice. I shared your stream on my Twitter. Thank you, D Nice. Maybe that's what got everybody here. D Nice sharing it out. Angela Ortiz, what's up? So see, Angela, this is just what I do, and I'm going to do something a little bit later. I might still do it now. I mean, I'm going to let this burn a little bit, and then we're going to come on. And I got something else that I showed out on my community tab today. Yes, me and my crew just rolled in everything spicy. TR, yes. Sorry, TR, I was paying attention to this camera and not this down here. This is my live stream on YouTube. This is recording on my phone so that I can make this short and let people see me eating Katie's flaming ass jerky without the full live. So, but I do have something. Don't you and your crew go anywhere because I do have something else that I'm going to try. It is Denise. You had it right the first time. LOL. Not D Nice, but it's okay. I'm not offended. LOL. I usually get Dennis. LOL. Retyped. Okay. And if anybody wants to explain this to Denise, this is funny because there is a Key and Peele Comedy Brothers or whatever that they do this episode where this teacher goes into a classroom full of students that have what I would consider to be normal names. Aaron, Denise, Stephanie, things like that. but he's used to names from inner city children. So to him, Denise is D Nice. Aaron, Aaron, is Aaron. So in the video, in the video he calls Aaron Aaron, and he calls Denise Nice. So he's doing roll call, and he says D Nice, D Nice, and the girl's just sitting there. It's like D Nice, is D Nice in the room? And she goes, "Do you mean Denise?" And he's like, "You messing with me?" And I don't know exactly all the words. I'm just, I'm remembering what I remember. But I got a guy at work I always call Aaron because of that video, and he knows the video. So just so you see now, LOL, I understand it. Anyways, you probably still don't understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. I have seen that video. It is so funny. It is funny, right? I think it's funny for everybody. I don't think it's just. All right, shut up, Phil. I think it's funny for everybody. I think everybody gets a good kick out of that. Nor Cooking Channel. What's up, Nor Cooking Channel? In case I didn't say, what's up, Chili Man? How you doing? Craving Capsaicin. Thank you, Nelson. All right. So, I could keep this video up here running forever. I don't need to keep this video up here running forever because at the end of the day, this thing peaked out for me at a 2. Great tasting jerky. A great challenge for someone who's not a above average chili head. Maybe someone who's starting their chili journey or chili head journey. This is a great jerky. There's a lot of things in the store that says spicy jerky this, spicy jerky that. Those jerkies aren't spicy, but they're tasty. This would be something that if you are starting a chili journey, that you get yourself some Katie's Flaming Ass Jerky Challenge, and you will not be disappointed. Complete the challenge, and you'll get a t-shirt. You get to send everything in and get a t-shirt. And guess what I'm going to do after I get done here? I'm going to fill out whatever I need to fill out to get me a t-shirt because I want a t-shirt. So, all right, everybody. I love you guys. Keep it spicy. Love you. Guys, stay here. I was just talking to my phone. So, we're all still good here. We're not going anywhere. So, although I'm on the back porch, it's a little harder for me to see the chat back here because it's still pretty light. Wow, there's some old friends in here. There is some old friends in here. Angela saying hi to Craven Capsaicin. Angela, Craven Capsaicin, Nelson, he is a good man. Craven Capsaicin, Justin, but everybody in here is, but some of these guys I've known a little longer than others. And Craven Capsaicin, Justin Bedore 88, there's some good people there. So I did the Packy Chip Challenge. Wasn't too bad. The one chip challenge, I wasn't doing the stuff when that one chip challenge came out. I've done other stuff since then that they say is hotter. But I'm not, I don't have anything to compare it to. Now they want, 70, 80, 90 bucks for that chip. And it's like, no way, those things are stale as hell now. Denise, I love Becky Ghost Pepper chips, and they are definitely one of my favorites. Well, there you go, because those chips that you can buy in the store are great. MJ, MJ, Colastre, MJ Colastre. How are you, man? Try to say it the right way. New from this channel. Great. Definitely Denise. Replying to something. Nice to meet you all. Rebecca, I love hot and spicy food. All right, so you guys hang here. I wasn't sure when I was going to do this. I'm going to do this now. We got 17 people in here. We are going to do something now. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Shane Smithson, what's up? Hang tight. Everybody likes jalapenos, right? Look at the jalapenos in that. Does that not look good? I'm gonna turn this off. Got some nice jalapenos in there. So what I got here is a jar of eyeballs. What do you think? Jar of eyeballs. These are human eyeballs. I got this down at the local mortuary where they, when they have to sew the eyes shut, they actually have to pop the eyeballs out. So when they pop the eyeballs out, they got to put them in something, and they put them in these jars, and then they pass them off as spicy pickled quail eggs. So we're about to eat some spicy pickled quail eggs. What's up, Divine Family TV? How you doing? Headed to the Pepper Palace. Pick me up something. We don't have a Pepper Palace here in Michigan. Sharing is caring. Eyeballs, yum, right? Right? Does that look like eyeballs? You have to be joking. Yes, Angela, yes. I've eaten a lot of gross stuff, but eyeballs, no. Hey, Mystery Slot, how are you? Good to see you in here. Okay. I think for just a second, Angela thought I was serious. I think for just a second. I think Angela thought I was just for a second. So let's pop this bad boy open. It's good and sealed. Now this comes, actually, let me put the top back on. Let me read this real quick. They are just eggs. You had me scared. So this comes from North Farm Market. Now there's a farmer's market that one of the guys I work with said he saw these things. And he says, well, if I go back, I'll get you some. He says, I was going to get you some, but I wasn't sure you'd eat them. And he knows I've eaten that crappy fish. Mystery Slots is here. I'm pretty sure that I said hi to Mystery Slots, but in case I didn't, hi, Mystery Slots. Mystery Slots is a good channel, too. She goes live, too. You go check out Mystery Slots, and you'll find some new friends. You're kidding, host. Yes, I'm kidding. They do look like I fooled you, didn't I? They look like eyeballs, don't they? It's amazing that you can get human eyeballs for only $9.99. I have to pop one in and see if I get better vision because I got to wear these stupid glasses so I can read your guys' comments. Of course, the sun and everything else going on here, it's even harder to read. So, there's too much fat in this, and holy crap, the sodium, the cholesterol, 35% cholesterol. Servings per container, 16. So I would say there's probably about 16. So you got 35. You got 35% of cholesterol, 105 milligrams of cholesterol in every one of these eggs. I don't know who is anybody a nutritionist out there. Anybody? I'm not a nutritionist, but I'm going to say that that's probably not a good quantity of cholesterol. Ooh, pop. I don't like. I guess I don't have to read it down there. I don't like eggs anyway, especially if they look like eyeballs. Hey, babe. My wife came outside to join me. She wants to see me eat these eyeballs. Let's see. I got her little pickle, her pickle serving fork out here. This will never be the same again. So what do you think? Quail eggs, I think. Yeah, they're quail eggs. Yes. Hey, Kirkson Landicho. How are you? So yeah, exactly, right? It sounds like it's possibly Japanese or Chinese. I'm not sure. How's everyone doing? We are all doing okay. What are you eating? Kirkson, I am eating spicy pickled quail eggs right over here to the camera. There you go. Just trying not to get it on my quail eggs. I love that. See, not gross. You're from the Philippines. Well, they were all out of balut. So Curzon is from the Philippines, and they were out of balut. So we got spicy quail eggs. I'm not a big egg fan. Hard-boiled egg, anyways. Carver Family Fishing, what's up? Never had pickled eggs. I mean, all those markets and stuff that you see, I got those big jars of eggs pickled. You never had a pickle? I never had a pickled egg, but I never liked hard-boiled eggs. So, yeah, too much balut in the Philippines. And see, not enough here because I want balut. Yeah, I wish I could really get on here and say these were horrible, but they're not. You got the little bit of the pickling stuff from these. Um, you got the egg consistency, but it's a little egg. It's not like it's a great big egg. So I thought I was gonna get on here and be grossed out with these. And they actually taste like the juice and stuff like this. I don't. Or Orlando, Jobin, how you doing, brother? I thought I was. Please don't use a check mark. Orlando, would you take that check mark down, please, so someone else doesn't have to do it for you? Please, thank you. I have not tried balut, and I have not been to the Philippines. The closest I got to the Philippines was being in Okinawa, Japan. I know Philippines wasn't far from there. There were a lot of Filipino people when I was in Japan, but they never made it to the Philippines. Buster G, what's up? You always look angry. You need a new profile picture. So you don't always look so angry. You always come in here. I think you're mad at me. You always look mad. What's up? Everything's spicy. I'm Buster G. Quail eggs are a pain in the butt to peel because they're so small. You know what? Not bad. The whites are pretty firm. But where someone thinks that they might be grossed out by this, they're not gross. I'm actually quite surprised. I wouldn't buy them to eat, especially since they're so high in cholesterol. Holy mackerel, 35% of your daily cholesterol. And there's got to be a ton of, probably about 16 or more eggs in here. But that actually wasn't bad. They're with jalapenos in them. So, as spicy as you can get jalapenos. Southern Belle is here. What's up, Southern Belle? How are you? Good to see you. Of course, I'm supposed to say Southern Belle a certain way, right? Southern Belle. Is that no? There you go. My wife said it over here. It says Southern Belle. Not quite like it. Not quite like she says it, but hey. MJ is saying hello to Sam Holman, Jane Smithson. Thank you so much for the sticker, Phil. Everything spicy. I did bring them out here. If anybody wants a sticker, if you just reach through the screen, just kind of put your hand out there, and I will hand you a sticker, and you can pull it back through the screen. That kind of saves me from having to mail them out. She doesn't think I can do it. She doesn't think I can. I've been doing this for months, handing the screen sticker through the screen. She doesn't think I can do it. You're perfect. Southern Belle says you're perfect, Connie. The way you said that. Connie? Her family's all from the South, so she grew up in Michigan, so don't let her fool you. So there it is, upside down and everything. With one of my moderators, would put my email address that is on my about page in the chat. Anybody that wants anything, everything, and anything spicy. I eat anything. It's an anything spicy sticker. Anybody wants an everything spicy sticker, you can go into my chat, and we'll have the. Just give me your address. If you're from out of the United States, just make sure your address in my email is formatted the way it should be on an envelope, and I'll send you an everything spicy sticker free of charge. You can't do any better than free, right? Eggs are just nasty, no matter what bird they are from. Well, if you don't like eggs, then that's true. For me as a kid, it was mostly scrambled. Every now and then, my mom would do one over easy where the whites are all cooked, but the yellow was warm and runny. That was always good on toast, the warm and runny part. Lately, of course, I've been eating my eggs many different ways. Raw, chugging them, whole with the shell. So for me, this wasn't going to be, I didn't think this was going to be anything nice. I want one. See, Buster? Buster, you need to go out to your local farmer's market because that's where this came from. And I'm sure there's some farmer out there that has taken his little quail eggs and has done something with them like this so that they'd be good. So now, you know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to let my friend, there it is, D Nice, put my email address up there. So turtle eggs are good. I bet they are. So Denise, put my email address up there. If you want, you'll put it on your skateboard. Well, there you go. Denise has got it up there, Buster G. There is my email address. Just go to my email, put in your address. If you're from out of the country, put in your address, how it should be formatted on the envelope, and I'll send you one. So again, postage in the U.S. is 47 cents. I think outside it costs me, double that, and I'll send you one. So, ask you to do me a favor though. If you send you one, send me a picture. You can send it, put it on my Everything Spicy One Facebook page. You can send it on my Instagram, Everything Spicy. Send me a picture of where it is and what you did with it. How did that shell work out? If you're talking about the shell of an egg that I ate, that's good. Biggest thing you got to know if you're going to eat a egg, shell and all, is you're going to want to chew up that shell pretty fine. I do a really good job chewing up the shell so that it just, when my poop comes out, it just looks like sprinkles. It doesn't hurt my inside. So, and I think once it goes through your stomach and whatnot, your stomach does a pretty good job of breaking it down and making it, so you can't get hurt. I mean, you eat plenty of things that, that your stomach breaks stuff down for you, which is good. It's good. It's good. Good. So, Fat Crack, love everybody. How's everyone doing today? Doing great, man. Doing really good. Would anybody on the chat like to come up here and hang out for a little bit, and we can maybe get some more people, maybe share this out and get some more people in and talk to the folk. What do you think? I am going to invite Clip. So I don't know if Nelson or Justin or anybody else is around. Dirty Rotten, if you want to come on here, Fat Crack. I do try to keep, for the most part, Angela's not afraid of the camera. There you go. Just every time I try to get a lady on here, there's something going on. Oh, I don't have my makeup on. Oh, I just got out of the shower. They like to tell us guys in here that they just got out of the shower and they're naked. But that's just not even nice to do to a bunch of guys. Tell them something like that. I would tweet it, but I have 0 followers. Just signed up. Yeah, I don't have a Twitter account for Everything Spicy yet. The only Twitter account I've got is my name. I gotta get on the ball and I get an Everything Spicy Twitter account. So I've got I got the Facebook. Because I got Facebook, I have to have the Instagram. Or if you have one Instagram, you have to have Facebook. It isn't always that. Oh, what did I miss? What did I say? I said, so More Eats is here. What's up, More Eats? Hey, More Eats, you just missed it. I just ate a bunch of human eyeballs. What do you think? We went from eating surstrami, we went to eating eyeballs. Hey, I got a visitor. It's Chili Man. What's up, Chili Man?
Hey, how's it going?
Here we go. Oh, there you go.
Hello, everybody.
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm driving. We're heading to Wisconsin. Got to be up in Green
are?
Bay by 1 a.m. Yeah.
You got to be at Green Bay at 1 a.m.?
Yeah, 1 a.m. So here I am.
Whoa.
We're out here in Iowa at the moment.
Nice.
Now, I had a question for you. You were doing the quail eggs. Last time I did them, I did the spicy ones too, which was pretty good. But were they kind of creamy? Or they were dried out?
No, they were pretty firm.
Okay.
Yeah, these ones were pretty firm.
The last batch I had was pretty creamy on the inside. I don't know, it was weird.
No, they boiled these pretty good inside and out. I actually expected more of the consistency of a regular hard boiled egg, but they seemed like they were even more so than that.
Okay.
So yeah, whoever makes them in the local area did a really good job. And again, it almost tastes. It reminds me of when I was in the Marine Corps. We used to get these Pemrose firecracker pepper sausages. in a jar, and I
Right.
used to eat the heck out of those things. And it kind of reminds me of that brine or whatever those Pemrose pepper sausages were back in the day. So yeah, it really didn't gross me out. I thought it was going to gross me out a lot more than it did, and it didn't gross me out at all. So
Well,
muscle
considering
man,
you already like eggs.
yeah. Well, have you seen me eat my other eggs? I've eaten the raw eggs and whole eggs and everything else. So
No, I haven't.
oh, it takes a lot to
No, I
gross me.
haven't.
I've eaten a whole egg, shell and all. So I don't know if
Yeah.
we're having problems. You're having problems hearing
I
me
know.
or seeing me now.
Drop 2 bars.
If you guys haven't yet, hit the like button. Sam Holman is here. What's up, Sam?
Hiya, Phil. How are you doing?
Good, man. How are you doing, brother?
Good, good. It's
There we
it's
go.
half
Now I
past
got it.
10 here in Devon, England. I just thought I'd come on quickly and say hello and see
Hey,
how
it's
you're
great to see
doing.
you. Well, it's always good to see someone. You get to watch someone else's videos, they get to watch you. But until you can actually live interact with someone like this, it's
Yeah.
really kind of cool that you get to interact. And I know the first time I got on StreamYard, it's been almost 2 weeks ago now. Getting on there with Sherry McMillan, someone who I had talked to a lot but never met in person. Getting on there with Dojo from Dojo's allotment specialist. Getting on there with people that I had known, like Tone Ranger on here, but had never met in this kind of way. It was kind of cool. You don't have to wait for someone to respond to something you say. You can say something, and they can
Yeah.
respond right back.
Right.
Yeah, well, my
But
chilly
now
journey
I
began
gotta put
with
the chat on a
Neil
different
Smith,
device so I
watching
can
Neil
see what the
Smith, and
chat's
then
doing.
I've tried a little tiny bit chilly, but not too much. But yeah, I started off with Neil Smith, then watched Ted Barris, the fire-breathing idiot, Brad Bishop, and quite a few other people T-Mudder, who used to do a lot of chili reviews, but now don't because of their stomachs. So
Gotcha. People keep warning me about my stomach. Johnny Scoville talks about, hey, if
thanks,
this
Stone
stuff,
Ranger.
messed up your stomach, you'd be able to see right through me into the house behind me because I've eaten so much hot stuff over his entire life, not just at his time as being Johnny Scoville, but over his entire life. He says, capsaicin, all this stuff, this is not what hurts you. Stress hurts you. Being stressed out about stuff, that eats at your stomach. There's all sorts of things out there that causes stomach ulcers. He says, at the end of the day, it's not peppers, it's not capsaicin, it's none of that. So don't. His thing is don't worry about the hot sauce. Don't worry about that. He says you'll be fine. So,
Yeah, but it's nice to finally meet you, Phil.
it's great to meet you too, dude. I almost feel like you stalk me because you're such a great supporter.
I'm not. I'm definitely not a stalker, dude.
No.
Hell no.
But you go in. You're one of these people that those of us on YouTube love because you're going and you're checking out our videos and you're putting a comment on it. I check out videos all the time and I try to make sure I put comments, but I don't always put comments on stuff. So it's good when you see someone, and I don't want you to stop. So don't take that personally because I don't want anybody to stop.
No,
It's
I
great.
don't need. I
It's
don't
great
really
that
want.
someone finds you interesting enough to watch more than 1, 2, 3 of your videos, to actually watch a bunch of your videos. You don't have to go all the way back though and watch the old ones, Sam, because the old ones were bad.
Actually, I didn't. I started off watching Timmy, and then he recommended you, so I started watching some of your old videos from there. And then as soon as you started doing a live stream, I started watching them and then finishing them the next day because obviously it's past 10 here in England right now, and it's like so I'm not sure what the time difference was, so just thought I'd give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah. Most of my videos do start late.
Oh, sorry, Tone Ranger. Oops.
Hey, Tone Ranger. It's funny. I clicked on that comment and didn't even look at it because I knew it was Tone Ranger. I figured it'd be something okay to put up on the screen. I probably shouldn't have put it up on the screen now, Tone Ranger.
So good.
So yeah, normally I'm on late at night because I work 5 days a week and have things I do in the evening and usually don't come on until sometime after 9 or 10 o'clock at night, which I know for you folks across the pond is awfully late.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get my friend Crazy Ann to come on with me. I've been on hers a couple of times, and let's see here. Yeah, see, she hasn't even seen the. I told her earlier I was coming on, and she hasn't even looked at my messenger. So I would assume, although she's around, she's across, she's about the same area as you are. Not not the same country, but I would say. Well, there's speaking of, she hasn't even looked at my Facebook Messenger. Why do we have Facebook Messenger? And if when I send you something, you're not going to reply and you're not even going to look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. I like meeting. I like meeting people that like the channel. I never use the word or try not to ever use the word fan because I don't consider people to be fans. I consider people to be friends. Everybody gets together, and we are. I'm the spokesperson, I guess, if you want to say that. Well, we are everything spicy. Whether you eat something spicy, you eat something gross or not, we're all part of this thing together. We all got our own journey, our own thing that we're doing. And I think I love this. I love interacting with people. So,
yeah, I do have a video on my YouTube page if you want to check it out. It's not me eating anything spicy, but it is me playing my drum kit that's behind me right there. Hold on. Right there.
I saw that. Matter of fact, one thing I wanted to say is I wonder if you can do any editing because you kept getting the camera set up at the beginning and moving the camera and
it's all
everything
else.
up
On this laptop, so I just left it raw. It's just like But Tone Ranger definitely would like that. That's a signed photo of Nick McBrain from Iron Maiden.
Oh, there you go.
I met him in the drum clinic. Hell of a nice guy.
I don't know why my hey, there she is. It must be going up. Oh, I thought that was Crazy Ann. It looks like Premier Hell.
Oh, hello, Premier. How are you doing, fella?
Hello.
What the hell?
How you doing, Crazy Ann?
How you doing?
Jesus, that's not Premier Hell. Bummer. Sorry, Crazy Ann. My bad.
Well, I said it first because I knew who it was.
Yeah, and Tone Ranger, you've been teasing me all day with that lovely pork and that massive rib on your barbecue. Yeah, making me drool.
Sorry, Phil. I was on Raphael's stream. It was my first time there, and then I saw your message on Facebook.
Yeah, I kept looking for the link I was trying to post up here. I never saw the link up here. I tried to do it twice. I guess maybe you guys are seeing it and I'm not seeing it. I don't know.
Where are you from, Crazy Ann?
Norway.
Oh, hello. Lovely Norway. Hello from England.
Good morning. Oh, good night. Good evening.
You guys should be around the same time, right?
Yeah. I'm talking with people all over the place. I'm lost.
Just a little further north, Norway than the UK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A colder climate.
I have to shut down the YouTube, mute it.
Yeah, it did go on. That's why I should always have my phone handy. I should always have that so I can always see the chat and see what doesn't show up here on StreamYard. So,
Yeah. I just open a second page and I just have the chat. So I like to see the chat on the YouTube too.
oh, you like to be seeing it on YouTube?
Don't be dirty now, Bill.
I didn't say nothing. I said you like to see it on YouTube.
Where's the balls, Bill?
Oh, hey, I had to get rid of that. This old computer that I've got is so old that when I downloaded that, that's when you saw everything lagging. So I got to explain this to everybody. Hey, JJ, what's up, man? I have to explain this to everybody. So yesterday I get on with Crazy Ann and I download this Snap camera to my computer here. Now my computer's about 10 years old. So I'm looking at the different things that you could have on, like ears and things like that. And I think I'm going into Ann's thing, and I go into Ann's channel, and I've got these fox ears and this fox. It's not a fox, though. It was a goat, right? Like a billy goat. And what the billy goat does is he's got these two little paws that come up with the ring. It's like it's romantic or something, like a romantic goat or something. But every time these two little paws came up at my chin, it looked like I had a pair of balls on my chin.
Yeah.
And Ann laughed so hard and so long, probably for an hour, because every time I'd open my mouth, these things would show up down here. See, just like she's laughing now.
No, it was worse. I couldn't talk.
And I was getting so frustrated with it. What's up,
Hello,
Purple?
Southern
How you
Belle.
doing?
How are you?
I had a blast. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So needless to say, until I get a new computer, you won't see any more balls on my chin, just so you know.
Oh, but I want to see your balls, Phil.
Oh, I know you do.
Ah. I love your balls.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, you want to come hang out?
Come on now. Come on now. Come on, JJ.
Johnny, you can't just come in the room and say hello. You got to come in and say hello.
Come on. Say hello to Big Phil's balls.
Johnny wasn't on that one. It was you, me, and
Rafael.
Rafal.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was laughing his ass off too. That was
Yeah.
crazy. Hey Sherry, how you doing?
Hey, Sherry McMillan. One dirt and rotten imbecile. Southern Bell is all finished. No, I got a message from Phil that I should be in here for 1 hour ago. Sorry, Phil.
Oh, you're all right. So Sherry, you got to join me, or anybody in here wants to join, by all means. If I don't want you to join, I won't click on you, just so you know. If I let Ann in here, you'll know I'll let anybody in here.
Oh, I'm going out now. Bye.
Oh, Crazy Ann is el loco.
She
Crazy.
is a loco.
What?
What?
No.
So yeah, did you see the eyeballs I ate, Ann?
What? Eyeballs?
Eyeballs.
What in the world are you doing now?
Well, the local mortuary down the street. You know, what they do, you know how they sew your eyes shut when they put you into a casket? Well, they have to pop out the eyeballs. So what they do is they pop out these eyeballs and they put them in these jars. And then there's a company that will buy the eyeballs, and then they'll put like pickling stuff in there. Like these are pickled eyeballs here. Can you see the little jalapenos?
Why do you talk so much about balls? Do you not have balls?
These are eyeballs. It's different.
I bet you need some balls down there. Eh?
Yeah, right. And they call these eyeballs spicy pickled quail eggs.
Yes. I bet your balls are spicy.
Oh, we got someone else coming in here. It's
Hello?
Chili Man. Chili Man is back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I ran to a deadest spot there and just poof, lost everything.
I bet you run into a lot of those driving truck.
Still lagging. What the heck? All right. Am I here?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Looks
Evening,
like
Chili Man.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good afternoon. Good morning, depending on what part of the world you're at.
It's soon good night.
Oh, thank you, Southern Belle.
Soon good night, huh? What time is it
Yeah.
over there? About midnight?
In 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's 20 to 11 here, my friend.
Yeah, but you
Chili
are
Man in Devon, England.
1 hour behind me.
Oh, Flat Earth Forums came in here somewhere along the way. I missed Flat Earth Forums coming in here.
Patrick
All right.
Jane.
Well, someone said Flat Earth Forums, but I don't know.
Yeah, Patrick Jane is flattered for him.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, he's got two. All right, then, dude, you're man.
There we go. Much better.
So Flat Earth Forum, Patrick Jane, you have split personality disorder. See, I knew there was something weird about you. And down here at the bottom, he is telling me, I am Flat Earth. Okay. So I'm not that bright. I've got a video that starts off saying I'm not a smart man. Okay, so I don't claim to be smart.
No, you ain't.
No, thank you, man.
You ain't.
Thank you for backing me up on that.
Oh,
We're friends
got
for, right?
So you're going to be on the road for quite a few more hours, then, aren't you, Chili Man?
Yeah, I will, but I got to take a 30-minute break here, and I'm coming up on a rest area, so I'm going to take a 30-minute break, like right here.
Like right here.
Oh,
So what expressway are you on?
I'm on I-80 at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you drive a nice car, I see.
Nope.
What's that? Kenworth? Peterbilt? Freightliner?
It's a semi.
Yeah.
Semi.
Yes,
Or
Semi.
what do you
Here we
call
go,
it?
Sam.
I
Hey,
guess-
Sam.
I guess you- I
Hey,
guess you
Tom
call it-
Ranger, how you doing, brother?
There you
Oh,
go.
doing okay.
Hello.
Yeah, just coming in to say hi.
I'm waving.
Cool. Your ribs are phenomenal.
Yeah.
They were definitely making me drool.
Yeah, I actually entered one competition a couple summers ago, and that same recipe won the big green egg that I'm using to cook now.
Well, congrats on you, brother. Congrats.
But there's a website called AmazingRibs.com, and that's where I got the dry rub. I just tweaked it a little bit, and I use a local sauce from my area called Blues Hog, and they just paired so well together. But
You're making me hungry. I'm going to eat some more of these eyeballs.
yeah,
Get some balls, Phil. You need it.
Ah! There you go, Ann.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
It looks like yours.
It does it? Sam, you want a bite?
The right one.
No, right.
Come on, Sam. Right, it's right here, Sam. Just turn your head and open your mouth, like Tone Ranger. There you go.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Time Ranger, I saw your
Yeah.
scorpion peppers nearly kill Tim. That was epic. They look evil.
They didn't. Yeah, I didn't even know he was doing them until late last night, and I message him every now and then, kind of like, what you've been doing, and but right when I jumped on his live stream, he's like, "Dude, this one's for you." It's like, "Oh, okay," and then he picked up the baggie that I sent him in, and like, "Oh, okay," and
Yeah.
but he ate them, and he didn't really say anything about as far as how they compared to other super hots. I mean, because once you reach a certain level, I guess you're just running into different flavors. But I knew that they were going to be floral. I've been dealing with that all season, just with calcium and water issues and that kind of thing. This is my first year, so I'm learning as I go. But he texted me this morning. He's like, "Dude, those things give me cramps at 2:00 in the morning."
Oh, look at that truck. Ah.
But he handled them just fine as he was eating them. But I took him to work, and just a tiny little sliver wrecked everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember before I was eating all the super hot stuff, I took a sliver of a scorpion pepper,
That's a nice truck.
and I ate that, and instantly my mouth was on fire. Sweat was running down the back of my neck, and I threw the rest of it away. I said, "Nobody should ever eat anything like this." Now, of course,
Yeah, I've done that quite a few times, which things that I should have kept to build tolerance, I just freaked out and got rid of it.
Yeah, so now I don't have a problem with most any pepper. The only one obviously anything I haven't had yet, I can imagine would probably give you that almost a little bit of that panic thing, where you eat the first pepper you eat that's super hot or hotter than any other pepper you've ever eaten. You suddenly react differently than what you did previous peppers because hey, how long is this one gonna last? I know when I eat a Carolina Reaper, I got 7 or 8 minutes of that thing raising in temperature in my mouth and my throat, and I know I've got about the same amount of time for it to come back down. So I know I've got 15 minutes of dealing with the warmth, the heat, and everything else from that. So
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, I had a nice view. Just keep on.
Oh, come on. I didn't even think
How
about
many
that.
guitars have you got?
How many guitars? I've
What's up,
I've
Sherry?
got a 7-space rack. With they're all. I got 7 up here and 2 that are kind of in pieces downstairs. I've got about 3 of them that are my go-tos that I use in videos.
Yeah,
I love, Sam, the fact that you got that picture back there with Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden was one of the groups that when I was 17 years old that I really got into. Bruce Dickinson and the rest of the guys. Again, Bruce is the only guy I know his name. But as far as all of that Run to the Hills, all of the stuff back in those days, I'm not current with all their stuff that they've done pretty much since after the 90s. But all that stuff, man, when I hear old Iron Maiden from the 80s, that just brings my back to my head. It makes me feel 30 years younger, you know?
yeah. Well, Bruce has had throat cancer, so he's bounced
Yeah.
back and had a rough time. I met Nico when I was in one of my local towns at a drum clinic, and he drums in bare feet, and his snare is slightly tilted up, and a hell of a nice guy.
Yep.
So I was very, very lucky to meet him.
What's up, Hot Top Power? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'm a prog guy. Like
Dream Theater.
Yes. I started playing around 92-ish. I was like a freshman in high school and started getting into like the early 90s American metal, you know, your Metallica, Anthrax, that kind of stuff. And then as I progressed with my playing, I went back into more 80s stuff like Night Ranger and stuff like that. That's where I get some of the tapping and stuff.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of seeing Whitesnake about 6 or 7 times here in England, and they are awesome live.
Yeah. You can't download a live show. You got to be there.
Hi, Spicy.
Oh, you're back to normal.
Back to normal.
Well, normal. That's normal for you.
It's normal for you. Now Spicy's happy.
Yeah. I keep hearing your voice and seeing Premier Hell. So it's just kind of it's kind of freaky.
Isn't that nice?
So Killy Man, you probably don't do a lot of hot stuff while you're driving, do you?
No, not while I'm driving. No. Hell no. Hell no. No. I do like spicy, but not when I'm driving. And it tends to, well, if you've done hot and spicy, I mean super, super hot and spicy, you know what it does to you. And you should be around the house when you're going to do that stuff. Trust me.
There was one time that I didn't. I got you can get these Carolina Reaper peanuts from Blazing Foods, and they're the guys that make the Death Nut Challenge. And I took the bag of the Wilds to work with me to pass around, see if anybody was brave enough to eat any, and there was a handful. And anyway, I had about a quarter of a cup left of it, and I took it home. I've got about a 15-minute drive. About 10 minutes into the drive, I started getting cap cramps and whiskey chest. And so I'm like almost running through red lights with a cap high, and finally get into the house, nearly pass out because it hurt so bad. I went straight to the bathroom, but nothing happened. But man, that hurt.
Yeah, that's where you're wishing you could, but you can't. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
And it just
That's
hurts,
when I was,
and it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Oh my
yeah,
God,
it's relentless. That's when I was just finding out what this stuff does to me down below. And
yeah, I gotta watch it. I can handle some super hot stuff once in a while. Now, like my chili, I can handle that. That kind of heat, that's not a big deal. But when you're talking to super hots, like ghost pepper and beyond, then it's an issue.
yeah,
and I really think it's an issue for everybody. I don't think it's just me personally.
yeah, you'll eventually get cramps. Mom asked me about it not too long ago because I've been growing some ghosts in my backyard and got them in these little tidy cat buckets, and they're about 4 foot tall. But a couple of weeks ago, I pulled the first ripe one off and ate it live because I'm like, hey, I've been waiting all season to do this, and I ate it, and it wasn't bad. Backing up to the Chi-Town Hot Sauce Festival in Chicago, I met Ed Curry in the lobby of the hotel. Got to talking with him for a little bit, and I said, dude, I've never had anything hotter than a habanero because you just can't find them around here in Northeast Missouri. And he's like, well, we'll fix that for you. Come with me. And he gave me a handful of Reapers, and they were orange. They weren't like the gnarly looking red ones. They're more orange than anything. And I took them home. They weren't very big, maybe about the size of a quarter. And I ate one. And I'm like, this really doesn't hurt that bad. But a couple weeks later, when I ate that ghost, that stung me way more than that Reaper ever did. But a couple weeks later, I pulled another one off, took a little sliver off of it, immediate stomach cramps. So these things are getting hotter, but I have no way of knowing what they compare to everything else. So that's why I sent them to Tim, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, and he ate 2 of them last night, and they hurt.
Yeah, nearly killed him. That's awesome.
They hurt him. I was there for that, or I was at the tail end of that. I think. Either way, he was just like, oh.
Yeah.
His eyes were big as baseballs, man.
He sent me a message this morning and said at 2:00 in the morning he was having cramps.
Oh man. Oof.
Yeah, I don't like the cramps myself. I do everything I can prior to and afterwards to try to make sure that I don't have the cramps. That's why I eat too much damn ice cream. Is this I get on these lives and I'm on here for 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours, and when I start doing stuff at the tail end, spicy, and I realize that I don't have anything in my stomach. Most of the solid stuff in my stomach has been digested, and suddenly you're like, oh, I didn't think that was going to do that. And you start feeling your belly. It's like, uh-oh, it's there. It's so. All right, hey, you guys talk. I'm going to grab a pepper off my vine there. You guys talk.
All right, fresh pepper time. Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't even able to get any in this year.
Oh, you know what?
Hey, Crazy, and you look lovely.
Wife ended up having to have a hip surgery, so we didn't even plant a garden this year.
That's right.
Normally, I got hot peppers all over the place.
Yeah, I ordered a pack of seeds, just some random stuff from a place on Amazon, and I had the seed thing started, and my cat knocked the lid off and decided it would be fun to play with the seedlings and killed every one of them. So my wife, she bought some plants here locally that were supposed to be Ghost and Reaper and Habanero, and well, the Reapers turned out to be Thai chilies, but we're still using them. Hobs are fine. That's Amazon and eBay seeds for you. But the Ghosts, they've got to be some kind of a cross with like probably a scorpion, because just doing some research on the Naga Vipers, they are already crossed with Ghosts. So I don't know. They're gnarly looking and they're hot. So that's all I know. And they're pretty floral.
Have you ever had the Thai dragons?
Don't think so. I don't know hardly.
They're a little itty bitty pepper, about the size of your pinky. I mean, just about the size of your pinky. They're real tiny, but man, do they have some flavor and some punch.
What's the size of his pinky? I missed this. What's the size of your pinky?
The Thai dragons.
Oh, okay.
Those are what I just picked.
And they grow upside down. You don't know how lower peppers they grow down? These grow up.
Oh, that's what mine are doing. They're growing in like little clusters, and then they're growing straight up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna eat one of those while you're there?
Oh, no, not quite ripe yet, huh?
Mine's scared of yours.
You're going to eat it anyways.
Yeah, that one came off of a branch that broke.
I got some Funyuns. Nothing hot. I have nothing hot in here. Ate all my peanuts. Oh, them were some damn good peanuts, though. Man, were they hot, but oh, were they good.
Most of you guys missed that, didn't you?
I didn't.
No.
I watched it, man. You killed it. Awesome job, Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched it.
I bet you could have ate 3 bags of that and not even stopped. Not even.
Well, I
slowed
could have
down.
ate 3 bags. Now, I tell you, with that having the extract in it, I probably would have felt afterwards. Extract don't like me.
No, not at all.
What's up, Megan? How are you doing?
Hey, Fred, not.
Yeah,
I don't know where I'm at on this.
even not a completely ripe Reaper will give you a better mouth burn than a lot of peppers do when they're ripe.
If it ain't burning, yeah, you ain't learning. That's for sure.
Typical rule of thumb too. If it burns the mouth, it burns the south. So,
That's for sure.
but anyway, I just come in to say hi, hang out for a little bit. I got to run, some things to do. Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too,
Everybody
brother.
else.
Take care, Tom Ranger.
Yep.
Ranger.
Have a good one.
Whew.
I think he's having more trouble with that pepper that he just ate than he did with the beef jerky.
Hold on. Yeah, my mouth right now is probably at a 4 for me with that pepper. So,
I try not to eat too much spicy because it sets the stomach a little bit too much. So I try little and often, but not too much.
It's all right. It's all good. It all comes out in the end. One way or the other, it's going to make its way.
well, that's why I've invested in Tux medicated pads. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah. I actually, yeah. Oh yeah. You can't even.
Yeah.
There are times you can't even touch it. It's like, oh my god. Oh, you just sit there and want to cry. You know. You thought it was hot going in. Oh my god.
I had an 8-day time frame where I did like 3 different super hot challenges, as well as doing other things, and I was messed up back there for about a week. So that was no joke. I thought I'd seriously injured something, and then I realized what I needed to do. What I needed to do was to stop eating hot and spicy stuff for a few days, and quit irritating the place that was already irritated.
Burn the hemorrhoids out, I tell you. Oh, maybe that's why I don't have that particular problem much. I just eat a lot of hot stuff all the time. Not as hot as what you guys are doing, but on a consistent basis, I'm always eating hot stuff.
Right. I mean, I've always liked spicy stuff even before I was doing this. Now I try to make sure I at least eat 1 pepper a day, you know, just kind of keep that natural capsaicin from the oils and stuff in the inside of the pepper in my mouth so I get that nice hot burn.
I just read a comment.
Oh,
Oh,
which
that's
one?
good. Oh, the yogurt one. Oh man. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, Schaller knows.
Yeah.
Rob Schaller knows all about flaming hot poop.
Put yogurt in your drawers to soften the burn.
Yeah, but you walk around all day like you got poopy in your pants.
Well, at least you'd be able to sit down.
Oh.
Yeah. Want to give a shout out to Peppers for that awesome job he did with Johnny's Nightmare nuts. Those nuts were. Tubatera was awesome, wasn't it?
Oh, I tell you, the tubatera is one of those things. But when you do a you want to be checked out for the day. You don't want to be going anywhere. That is an all day thing. You do the tubatera.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Did
Well,
any,
you got-
You know, hot sauce junkie Tim. He lives pretty close to me, and we've been talking talking about collaborating on something.
Yeah,
And
well,
I figured, what better way to use his chilies in my chili, you know?
Right.
And we'll both eat it. How about that? Woo! I'm not looking
sounds
forward to that. But I
sounds good.
haven't even talked to him about it yet. Really haven't even broached the subject.
No, 'cause next week he's doing one with Roger, and he's doing that 100 pepper pizza. That's going to
Yeah,
be
that pizza
that's
challenge.
absolutely going to kill him.
Insanity pizza. You got to be insane to do that. Oh God. Oh, to eat the whole thing. I mean, are we just talking one piece? Or are we talking a whole pizza?
Well, I think the two of them are going to share a pizza.
I know that Tom Ranger is going to send him some more peppers, the ones that he had the other night.
Oh, the dragon's breath.
No, the what are they called? The ones that he was on about earlier tonight. The one that Tim had, I think they're called Gorpions. Mixture of the ghost pepper and scorpion plant.
Scorpions. Okay, I missed that one. That's the one that tore him up last night.
Yeah, that's the one that tore Tim up last night. Yeah, it was
Okay.
Tom Ranger's scorpion peppers that he sent him, and I think he's going to be sending them. I think he's going to be sending them some more so they can put it on the pizzas. So God knows what's coming.
Return to sender. Ooh. Return to sender, address unknown. No such number. Oh, good. Oh man, that's funny. Phew. Oh god, that's funny.
Well, as
I can't stop laughing.
no,
I
as
can
Johnny
just
Crash
imagine
would
that.
say, they're going to wake up with a ring of fire the next day.
Right. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you know, Tim, he's already feeling it. I guarantee he's already feeling it. I mean, if it was hurting him at 2 a.m., oh man, he had a hell of a day. And I think he had to work. Oh, you imagine trying to work through that? Oh man. Oof. So,
Yeah, I got some-
sorry.
I got some mild cramps from Satan's Pleasure, the chocolate bar from Abba Blum, because I did that at work one day and had about 3 hours of work left, but I had a half a gallon of milk at work, so it was one of those things where I drank milk and all evening. You could feel them. If I knew if I quit drinking milk, I'd have been in trouble. But
Here's my disadvantage. I can't drink milk. Lactose
oh
intolerant.
no,
Oh man.
well, is there fat in almond milk? You can do almond milk.
Well, it's the lactose. That's what latches onto the capsaicin and neutralizes it. Is the lactose.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you have anything with lactose, you're good. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to the lactose.
No good.
So when I burn for good, man. It's like, oh God, oh. Maybe grab a piece of candy, suck on it for a while, but no, that's why I don't do super hot stuff that much.
And if you do, you better be at home, right?
Well, I like to say I built up a tolerance, but you know, lately I haven't really eaten a whole lot of super hot stuff. But coming up, we got another chili cook. Well, no, I think they're gonna do that this year. So no, I don't have a chili cook-off to do this year. I finally
Did
get a year
Sam?
off.
I don't know. Did Sam say he was leaving?
No,
Okay.
I think this was lagging.
I don't know. I'm listening to one person, seeing something else, listening to someone else, trying to watch the chat. I can't multitask. I'm very bad at this.
Yeah, speaking of multitasking,
Southern Belleville, there's a cream called butt cream. Yeah, it's called Preparation H.
Preparation H. There you go. Oh, that's weird. Come on, get up there. There we go. Now we got the chat.
Yeah.
Sam said he decided he was going to watch from the chat, so there's space for others.
Oh, okay.
Well, if anybody else on here wants to join, Muscleman8562, you've been on here. Susie, you've never been on here with me. Fred, I don't think I've ever seen Fred. Southern Belle, I can repost here.
Wow, just that little bit of streaming it killed my battery down 10%.
Oh, dude, on the phone, man, it kills them.
Even plugged in, it'll go down. Especially if I'm doing like a live, well, not a live stream, but like if I'm filming going down the road. I do a lot of driving videos, and I like to do like the time lapse, so it looks like you're going super fast.
Yes, I love those.
I can literally squish probably 30 minutes of driving into literally 50 seconds. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, check. I don't want to toot my own horn, but check it out. I mean, I think it's pretty neat. I think I did a good job, but that's all up to you guys.
Well, I've seen a lot of those different videos, not necessarily yours, where someone's fast forwarded, they're driving down the road, and it's crazy. Well, it's like you find yourself, especially if you're on a computer and not on your phone, you got it up here on the monitor, you find yourself kind of ducking and weaving as you're going through the road.
I can imagine watching it on TV because I film everything in 1080i, so highest resolution you could possibly do, and it turns out pretty good. I mean, for a camera on the phone, it's phenomenal. I mean, I really can't complain about this phone at all.
What kind of phone do you have?
I got the Galaxy Note 9.
Okay.
The 10's coming out. I think the 10 may be out or is coming out. I think it may be coming out next week. What is today? Today is the 16th, correct? So, yeah, next
17th is today. Today's 17th.
I lost the day. No, it's
well, the 18th.
For you, it's the 18th. But
yes.
For me, it's the 17th.
18th.
But yeah, so next week it should be coming out. The Note 10.
Southern Belle goes, is that Chili Man? Yes, that's Chili Man. You should come on and see Chili Man, Southern Belle.
Yep, that's me. Hello, everybody.
So what was the name of your channel before Ralph had you change it?
My name.
Okay.
He's like, you gotta go change that right now. Change that. Change it. I mean, I said it like 20 times where I'm like, fine. I backed out, went in, changed it right away. I had to figure out how to change it. I never really messed with YouTube before. I mean, this is like 2 weeks ago, and it's insane. I mean, 2 weeks. Wow. I don't even know if I hit the 500 mark, but I know I was really, really close. It's like, ooh. I think I was like 8 away the last I looked. I mean, it's really, really close. But for 2 weeks, that's...
Yeah, I was watching that live when you changed your name, and I didn't know what your name was prior to that. But as soon as I saw it pop up as Chili Man, I'm like, all right, well, I got to subscribe to this guy. So, I mean, you can't be everything spicy and not subscribe to a guy named Chili Man, right?
Right? I suppose not. Never really thought about it that way. But yeah, well, and with everything spicy, you're right up my alley because I use so much spices. I mean, it's
maybe not with all the gross stuff I've been doing lately, but
I heard all about that gross stuff. What would you call that stuff? That fish?
Surströmming.
Surströmming. Heard all about that.
Dude, I can't explain to you surströmming other than tell you it smells like the bottom of a dumpster. It smells nothing like fish. It smells like the bottom of a wet dumpster after a rainstorm. All the garbage is gone, and all you got left is that sludge in the bottom of a dumpster. It's exactly what it smelled. Actually, when it went in my mouth, it's exactly what it tasted like.
No, I'll pass. Epic fail. Wrong answer.
Well, it's one of those things that a lot of people have done it out there. There's a lot of videos of people doing surströmming. So I was like, it's got to be something I've got to do. Even though it wasn't along the lines of a lot of the stuff I do. As far I've done some gross stuff, but nothing that was that extreme. So I just did the 2-time spicy noodles, a few weeks ago. just to say that I did it, not because they were going to be spicy to me, but because so many people did it. You know, if you make a video and that's in your heading, you're going to get people that are going to come to you to see that and to click on your video just because of that 2 times spicy ramen noodles, you know? Just like when you put Carolina Reaper in your heading, people come, you know? But they're expecting to see someone burn their face off, not someone that can handle it. So,
Right? Oh yeah, no doubt.
well, the most I've had, I had 3 Carolina Reapers in one sitting. I had 3 of them in about a 10-minute time frame, 10-15-minute time frame when I did my final video for Mission 22. And after about 4 or 5 minutes of burning and realizing that it wasn't going to go down anytime soon, I did have to resort to ice cream.
When in doubt, ice cream it.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
Oh,
So Denise W's had them. I've had them. They're kind of hot, but I've seen others do it, and they are squirming. It's so hot. Yeah, I don't understand the squirming from the 2 times spicy ramen noodles. Again, I guess if you can handle no heat at all. Southern Belle, I think Southern Belle wants one of my spicy eyeballs. Or my spicy balls, as Crazy Ann would say.
Eh?
Come on.
Ron Boots says that sounds awful. Chili Man, Southern Belle wants to know what Zap means on the CB radio.
Zap? Nothing that I know of.
Oh, I thought maybe he thought he heard you say that or something.
Ivy Sprinkle Room.
No, I said, go ahead, break, is what I said. He said breaker 19. I'm like, go ahead, break.
Yeah, I can remember back in the 80s, back when you had those trucker videos and you had Smokey and the Bandit and all that stuff. My folks had a CB radio on the conversion minivan, and it was all the rage to have CB radio and to know all the lingo and all that stuff.
I gotta restart my tablet. Facebook crashed it, or not Facebook, but YouTube crashed it. Ron Boots Farm, welcome in. Not entered the super hot stuff. Makes me start sweating watching y'all eat it.
So anybody in the chat want to join the panel, feel free. I can put the link up there if you want. If you want to join.
Do it.
Just put it in.
What's that?
Put it in. The link. I meant.
The link. I gotta do it again.
Oh God. Oh.
That's a combination of too many things.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, all those things will be combined later. I'll make a deposit.
Oh man.
No
So much
flat.
I can say with that. And it's like I don't know what to say or what's acceptable, so I'm just not gonna say anything. Oh man. All right,
So,
I gotta get my laptop.
Countries is random. Hello.
Conscious Brandon, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
All right. Now, let's see if I can bring up YouTube again.
So I think we're going to, me and the wife here, in a little while, we're going to go up to Lapeer Days. So I guess this is like the last evening that'll actually be busy. Sunday's kind of the wind down day. It's like hardly anybody there on Sundays, including the vendors. Most of the vendors start trying to pack up their stuff, but it's one of the largest free fairs around. And you get in for nothing. They don't have like monster trucks or any figure 8 racing or anything like that. but all of downtown is shut down, and they got all these food vendors and free music. Actually, tonight, if you've ever heard of Candlebox,
Candlebox? Oh yeah.
you know, the rock group, they're playing
Yeah.
tonight down there,
Well, that's cool.
and it's at the right price because it don't cost nothing.
Can't beat that.
And I think we had country last night. I think it was Whitey Ford played last night.
Now, where's this at?
Lapeer, Michigan, just outside of Flint.
Okay. Well, then you know where Green Bay is.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. My wife is correcting me. Last night was Colt Ford. I don't know if you listen to country music, Chili Man, but
Yeah, every once in a while.
yeah. See, I'm not up with these newer groups, so.
Come on. Where are you?
What are you doing, Ann? You just staring off into space,
Watching TV.
watching TV.
Yeah, there we are.
It was a Volvo that had that burnout on the TV. Yeah. A Volvo.
You'll come over here and say hi? No.
Your wife?
Yeah, she doesn't want to come over and say hi.
Hello, spicy wife.
I still think Muscle Man should come on up in here.
Shout out to the mods. Well, if you come to my group, if you come to my group long enough, you're a mod. Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Yeah, I think everyone that came into my my stream this morning that I knew automatically became a mod. They're like, oh man, shucks. Here I thought I could just sit back, relax, and do nothing. Now he made me a mod. Damn it!
Well, it depends on where I go is what I do as a mod. You know, some of them I kind of lay back and do a little bit, but there are some of them like you go into Linda's or you go into when I go in there, I feel like I got to really work. But that's why I don't ever want to be a mod in Gordy Bob's. Man, those when Crazy Ann's in there, they are going nonstop.
Yeah, 4 hours maybe sometimes.
Yeah, that's crazy. So no, I'll be happy not being blue in that group. Well, I'm getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for work when I watch Gordy. So
I like what Pusa Studios do. He just makes everybody a mod, you know.
right. You don't have to worry about upsetting anybody.
But he regret that after he did that. So
Yeah, he's talked about regretting it at times, but you know.
so
But
the mod can destroy your channel, so you have to have good mods. If not, they can destroy the whole channel. So
yeah.
Yeah, this is true. This is very, very true. That's why I only put people I actually know.
yeah,
And that are mods on other channels, you know. I ain't gonna just pick anybody. I had one guy ask me this morning, and then I got a text message from Farmall. He's like, "Watch out for people that ask." I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of know about that already."
Yeah, if someone's coming into your live, or if they're coming in even as their second or third time, and they're asking to be a mod, that's not a good thing.
nope.
Right.
And that's what always kills me is someone that comes in the first time, and they've made a comment or two, and then they're asking to be a mod.
Mm.
There's something wrong with that.
I've never really asked, but I have made comments like someone wants something posted. I'm like, "Well, I can't. I'm not a mod." All of a sudden, bam, I'm a mod. I'm like, now I gotta work. I should have just shut up, left it alone.
Yep. Well, see,
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, either like Southern Belle. You know, I think I just made her a mod or made her a mod before. You know, I see people that come into my streams. They're here having fun. They don't ever have to be, you know, talked to about, you know, putting the wrong words in there and everything else. And they're again, to me, I'm always about having enough mods so that even when my primary mods are gone, I've still got a couple in here. So that if I miss something while I'm talking, which I do miss stuff a lot, my mods usually see something before I see something, you know?
Right. Well, yeah. Well, when you're streaming or whatnot, your chat seems to lag on your end, anyways, being the host.
That's right.
I kind of noticed that because I'll be looking at my phone and I'll be on my computer, and I'll be seeing stuff on my phone way before it shows up on my computer, and then before I can even get to it, bam, Mom's already got it. You know, I mean, if it's something, you know.
Right.
I did have an incident my first night, second night, I should say.
Well, we
It's
had
kind of weird though.
I had shared my like I do on here out in the chat. I had shared my StreamYard link, and we had blocked somebody. I think it was 2 nights ago, just because I could see where it was going. So I went ahead and blocked this person. Well, the same person wound up copying that off of there and going into StreamYard, because when you block them on YouTube, they're not blocked on StreamYard.
Nope.
So he took
So
that.
he jumped into your StreamYard.
He was in the he was backstage. He couldn't get up on the screen unless I pushed him. So he was sitting there with his head down, waiting for me to let him in the room, not knowing who he was. I didn't let him in the room. I finally got him to lift his head. When he finally lifted his head, he had a hockey mask on. And then of course he starts giving me the middle finger. He starts putting stuff over here in the private chat and stuff, vulgar stuff and different things. It's like, all right, yeah. Well, I caught him, and instead of letting him get on the screen and be a dummy, I got him before. You can almost tell somebody. You see someone new come in, and a lot of times it's a weird name or something. First thing I'll do is I'll click on their name and see how many people, how many subscribers they got. Usually, if you can't see their subscribers, they don't have any subscribers. Then you pretty much know that they have a potential to be a troll.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have this app yet. I'm thinking about grabbing it up though. I kind of like doing the panel thing.
Well, the nice thing is it's not an app.
It's not an app.
No, you just you Google, like if you do it on your phone, you Google StreamYard, and then all it has to do is it has you copy and paste the link, and then you got to go into Safari and paste it in Safari. The only problem with trying to do it on a cell phone is the cell phone gets awfully hot when you're the host.
Okay.
So you'll go through your time like this, and your phone you could overheat your phone.
I've done that a time or two.
Yeah.
But that's just because of all the apps I got to run. And they're all running at the same time. I mean, really, it's like I got you guys now. I'm using the camera. Plus, I got a navigation program going in the background. Now, at least my tablet, it's doing all the log booking and all that, and I actually got YouTube up on it so I can see all the comments and stuff. Not that I'm watching.
I'm actually surprised you're not doing a lot of lagging considering you're on the road. Does it semi have like a hotspot or something?
No, I just use Verizon.
Really? Oh, I got Verizon too, but wow, I'm actually surprised you don't get more lag or stuff.
In some areas I do. In fact, I lost signal coming across 80, a while ago. And then I decided I wasn't even sure if I should even try to jump back in. Well, once you get past a certain point, it's usually pretty good for the rest of the, I'll be good now all the way up to Green Bay.
How you doing, Inde? Emily, how are you? That's another Gordy Bob's person.
Gordy Bob's crew.
Gordy Bob's crew.
Yeah.
Gordy Bob's. I don't think I know a Gordy Bob's.
Gordy Bob's is usually morning chat. Usually I'm sitting on the toilet about 7 o'clock when he comes on Eastern time.
Okay.
Because what else are you going to do when you're sitting on the toilet in the morning?
No,
Right,
I know
right.
that's true.
Don't forget
So are
to
you
talk.
saying? So Ann, are you saying when you go to the bathroom you leave your phone on the dining room table, or you take your phone?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You take your phone to the bathroom every time you go. Matter of fact, you can't go to the bathroom now. Where's my phone? I got to go to the bathroom. You got to grab your phone. Go to the bathroom.
I got to get caught up on those watch later videos,
Exactly. Just in case you might be in there for a while, right?
If I am a mob, I take the phone with me. Yeah. I have to keep the eye on the chat, I always have my headphones on, though.
Yeah, I don't have any headphones. I don't know if at some point I wound up sticking something on my head or not. I don't know. I kind of like having.
That's one thing I really like about this particular app. I can use my headphones with it.
Yeah.
You're not getting any.
No, it's lagging.
Going down a hill. It'll be good. Going down a hill.
He spoke too soon.
I know. I know.
What's
I'm
up,
back,
Wandering
I'm
Veteran?
back.
How you doing, man?
All good. I did say I should be good. Should being the preferable word. But this takes a lot of bandwidth.
There you go.
I notice I'm below 2 bars. I have a hard time watching YouTube.
Watch the
I
road.
guess you guys can't hear me.
Well, we can hear you. I'm
I am
sorry.
watching the road. I can hear you. I'm watching the road. See the road. The road. Here, I'll show you the road. Here is the road.
Oh, what a lovely day. Take that away, Phil. I want to see the road.
Oh,
That's nice.
life on the
She's
road.
probably thinking I'm driving on the wrong side.
I'm driving on the right side, not the left side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm no Englishman. I'm from Norway.
Yeah, the English guy left. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was in Okinawa, I had a car for about a month that one of the guys had left behind, a Mazda RX-7, and it was a stick shift. And of course, I was 19 years old, so driving a stick with your left hand, with the clutch and everything. The clutch and everything at least was in the same sequence. That wasn't backwards, but the stick shift, drive on the wrong side of the road and shift with the wrong hand, that was crazy.
I couldn't do that, I think. So nice day.
Besides, Lord, it's a chase car that just passed me. See that hole sticking up out of the back of the trunk? That's a height indicator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't see any oversized behind me, so.
Oh, it's so nice there. It's dark here. It's midnight.
Did you get my message, Crazy Ann?
Is that you now? No. Have you sent me something? Oh, there. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. You have one too. Oh, that was a long man.
Yeah, that scenery looks nice. Now, didn't he say he was in Iowa?
I'm in Iowa. Yeah, I'm in Iowa right now, just about to Iowa City.
Okay.
So beautiful there.
Well, Iowa's like Ohio. It's flat, and there's nothing.
Oh, I live here. I don't know.
So
Yeah, just got rolling hills out here. I'm 25 miles from Iowa City right now.
Sam Holmo, hello, Christian. You sounds like me. I always take my phone to the bathroom. I'm a mod.
yeah, Ron Boots has been coming to my streams long enough. I'm surprised I actually missed him. Yeah, I don't know if my thing's behind. I don't know.
Oh, I take my phone with me almost every day, except yesterday. I was on the toilet and my husband was calling me, and he didn't get reach of me in like 10 minutes, and he got panic.
What's Alwasi? What's Alwasi?
Always.
Alwasi.
Always.
Alwasi.
Oops, forgot a letter.
No, he had extra letters and had other letters moved around. spell correct wasn't helping him.
So what kind of truck do you drive, Chili Man?
No.
It's a Freightliner Cascadia.
Oh, I like the old ones better, but they're still nice.
Yeah, if you look at my my actual here, I'll just type something
I-
in here. This
I'll
doesn't
look-
mean anything. It's just a blah 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 thingy.
Blah 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 thingy.
Yeah, but the picture on my avatar, that was my
Yeah.
old truck.
Oh, that was the blah blah blah. I'm connected to you, so
Okay, cool.
you didn't know that.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
I don't know if I have a comment on your video yet. I have like 1,000 to watch later list. Yes, I comment. Yeah,
I
I
hear ya.
comment.
I got a bunch
come-
too. In fact, they're playing in the back right now. I figure I'll just go through and
I was commented your video a week ago. You had a video that somebody was singing, and you said it wasn't you, that song.
oh yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was
Oh. Oh, but that was me commented.
that was okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I got you too.
You better have.
I'm in trouble now. Oh.
Mhm. Be careful. In
Now
the
what are you
old,
eating?
something spicy, I bet.
Looks like in your eardrum is like a music station. Where he puts videos up of different music and whatnot. I got that right in your ear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, is the police coming?
No, I didn't hear what he said. It got all tangled up.
No, in your eardrum, it looks like it might be a channel that is like a music channel. I don't know.
And I still didn't get it. I'm lagging. Ah. Everything's froze up on me now.
Have a good night, Whispering Cauldron.
Good night, Whispering Cauldron.
Now
See you,
that's the pot calling the kettle black right there.
see you later.
Whispering Cauldron. Okay.
What's up,
Yeah.
Drum?
It's Night Shadow.
Hello,
It's a
hello.
girl. It's a lady. It's a lady.
Oh, you were talking in your eardrum. All right. Look at the screen. All right. Everything
Oh,
froze
no.
up for me there for a second.
Don't look at the screen.
And now that
On the
and
road.
now the
On the
cows
road.
are swoosh swoosh swoosh. They are on the road.
Yeah, I do that sometimes while I'm driving. My phone will be right there behind my steering wheel. If I'll be watching something as I'm driving.
Yeah, that's safety.
Yeah.
Mm.
My eyes are on the
Here's
road.
my setup.
Oh, there was
That's
a
the one
truck.
so you guys can see me.
I'm looking after a truck set. I love trucks.
And that's the road.
Oh, there was trucks.
That's where I do all my filming from. But then when I switch it back, then I gotta go switch it back to the other one so you guys can see me. But there we go.
Yeah.
All good. See, I'm all set up for live streaming. I'm just now gotta get to that magical number of what is it, 4,000 hours watch time or something? That's insane. It's like
But you can do that. You can do it. Many likes to watch you drive on the highway, so you can do that.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even watch myself drive. I mean, the way I do it, I would, and I keep it in smaller increments so people, don't just click through it, But no,
I'm
I don't think I could do like a 20 minutes of that. I don't think anybody would watch that.
Well, I'm sure there.
I mean,
I'm
I
sure
might
there,
watch some, but not all.
I'm sure there are ladies that are home that just want to watch a guy behind a big wheel. You just got to find the women with that fetish.
like I was saying in my stream this morning, I got to find my audience. Oh shit, that's good.
Something racing.
Hey,
Doing that.
Big John's here. Welcome in.
What's up, Big
Hello,
John?
Big John.
Big Bad John.
I was reading something.
Big John. The Big
Here, Ann, you can have the last one.
Oh, what? I was reading something. Aha!
It's a pizza roll.
He's calming his stomach down now. I see what he's doing. He's
Oh.
cheating.
Right. She took my hand and everything.
Oh, I took a little more than that.
There's just a nub left.
You never know, Spicy.
Never know.
Never know. I was streaming for
Float
almost.
those gears. Oh yeah, we're always floating those gears.
I was almost streaming for 11 hours last night.
That's
You're
crazy.
streaming for 11 hours. 11
Almost.
hours?
10
Oh my
hours.
God.
10 hours and 40 minutes, I think it was.
What you doing? A sleep stream?
No,
No.
No, that's Premier Hell where he falls asleep in front of the camera.
I was watching other stream yesterday. Bear something, and the guy was sitting there. He had many bears, so I don't.
I know BMO was doing that Grow Day Friday, and right towards the end there, man, you could tell the guy was tired, man. He'd just sit there, and all of a sudden, all right, and he'd snap back out of it, but it was like, wow, okay, yeah, he's tired.
From what I heard, he's got a pretty rough job as it is, a very physical job. So when he gets on there and starts doing his live, man, he is just whooped.
Yeah.
But he's committed to doing it and getting his hours. So
Well, yeah, you got to. I mean, if you want to get the hours, you almost have to go live. You really
do.
always have to go live. I mean, I got a lot of videos out there, but it'll never get to that 4,000 hour mark. I mean, unless something goes viral, and I don't see that happening.
You can do what you do now. Sit and talk and just point the screen at the road. That's all you need.
Yeah, you got to go live for that. I mean, I can't go live yet. You got to have, what is it? The hours plus the subscribers in order to do that. I can't stream from the phone. I only can stream from my computer.
You can do something tricky about that so you can stream, and I'm not sure what it's called, but you can go around that.
Oh, using this application, the StreamYard?
No, you try something else, but I don't know. But many use. I can try to check it up, but I don't remember now. But you can go around that 2,000 subscribers, so you can use your phone.
Okay.
I have to check it up a little bit. Maybe
I'll just keep doing the videos and going live when I can.
Yeah,
I'll get there. I ain't worried about it. I will get there. It'll eventually get there. Just gotta take me time.
yeah, the problem with most of us, is that we're impatient.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, gimme. Gimme got nothing.
Well, see, I started doing my channel about the same time Hot Sauce Junkie Tim did, and Roger Trier. And of course, Roger took off. Roger, he's got great thumbnails and stuff. He does a great job, and he took off when he hit about the time he hit his 1,000 subscribers. He had his 4,000 watch hours too, because he's got a lot of people overseas that watch him. So, matter of fact, look here. Here's one of Roger's proteges right now, Kyle White. How you doing, Kyle? And then Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, he just got monetized within the last couple of weeks. So I'll probably be here within the next, probably at least by the end of September, I'm hoping.
So yeah, where are you at on your watch hours?
I'm probably right around. I'm close to 3,000.
Okay.
But I put
Man.
last month, or in the last 30 days, I put up 1,000 hours. So if I can put up 1,000 hours in 30 days, well, then it's definitely in a month and a half from now, I should be able to, even if I back off a little bit, I should be able to put another 1,000 hours together to be at my 4,000, then submit for monetization. So,
Okay. Cool.
hey,
The struggle is
Akira,
real, people.
Florida Channel, how are you? More like his protege. I think for a while there, Kyle White, you were more like his guinea pig when he wasn't doing spicy challenges. He had you doing the right hand of doom and the little gummy bear and all that stuff. And as I saw, you booted a few times. Roger keeping you, but that's all good, man. Hey, that's the fast track to get building up your tolerance. So
Ooh, that tolerance burns, man.
oh, it does, man.
And if you let it go, I mean, like a couple months or so, you got to literally start all over again.
Start back at
When
square one.
You do. You really do.
Yeah, I was ready when pods got here. Come March and April, because I hadn't had any pods other than a habanero up until then, and when I started being able to get them from Florida, I was ready for them. So, and again, now where I was then and where I'm at now, obviously is two different. Because again, you get a different heat from a pepper or a pod than you're going to get from something like a hot chocolate. Like some of the chocolate bars and stuff I've done, or even like a tincture. Well, I had a tincture last week that was hotter than anything I've done. I did like 3.5 droppers full in my mouth, and it just set me on fire.
Was that the same one that Hot Sauce Junkie Tim did? Because he was doing a bunch of teachers.
Yeah, he was doing so. I don't know if it was the same one because I didn't see the one that he did, but I think his is still coming in the mail. This guy named Sean Satterfield. It's a Facebook page. It's called Capsation Crew. And this guy's got his own little like meth lab that he uses to make tinctures.
Oh boy. Woo!
Yeah.
He's cooking them up himself. Oh man.
Oh, he's not even selling it.
Talk about special sauce.
He sent it out to everybody in our group. Didn't cost us anything. I get it in the mail. I just see who it's from. No letter, no nothing. And within a half an hour, I was like, all right, well, let me give this a shot. So I get on live on Facebook, and I take the dropper and I flip it upside down. I squeeze the air out. I get some more in there, squeeze the air out, flip it upside. So I get the dropper, the bulb, everything completely full. And I squirted that thing in my mouth, and I instantly regretted it.
Oh, I bet. Woo! That set you on fire. And then some. Oh my God.
It almost felt in the bottom of my mouth. It almost felt like a chemical burn. I was starting to think, well, maybe this wasn't from him, and someone else sent me something that maybe was tainted or something, but it wasn't. Although it felt like it.
You just melted the insides, just like it's all acid.
Well, I burnt probably for about 3 or 4 minutes, and it just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And I finally said, all right, guys. I went and grabbed the ice cream and came back out to the computer. I'm sitting here in front of everybody eating, a half a gallon of ice cream. Well, I know if it hurts my mouth that bad, I know if I don't get some ice cream, some sugar, and some dairy inside of me, that I'm going to be cramping up pretty bad inside too,
Oh. Yeah, I know all about that. I came across this really killer hot sauce that is, what the hell was it called? I'm trying to think of the name of it. Stupid Hot. That's what it was called. It was called Stupid Hot Sauce. And this shit was hot. I mean hot. Even for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I can handle some pretty hot stuff, it was a 6. I mean, it was a solid 6, if not a 7. And it burnt it burnt me up, man. But my nephew, he's like really into this hot thing. He's really big in his hot kick, and he's like, I can eat that pod, this and that, whatnot, and then he does. So I gave him some of this hot sauce, And he's munching. I was like, "Oh, that ain't hot." I'm like, "Yeah, right. You are so lying to me right now." Yeah. 2 minutes later, you got any milk? So I gave a bottle of that to a buddy of mine because he likes hot stuff too. So Christmas present. He opens it up, takes a big old bite of it, grabs a chip, gives a bite of it to his wife, who doesn't really particularly like it that hot. And she's bartending. So the look she gave us when she got to the cash register was priceless. That was priceless.
She probably wanted to kill you.
He got his butt kicked, that's for sure.
Well, I bet.
When he got home. Took him a year to get rid of the hot sauce, he said. He's like, but I want some more of that stuff. Where'd you get that? Well, I gave him the particulars on that particular hot sauce, and he's buying it now. It's a guy that's it's pretty local to us. He's like 30 miles away from us, but he makes this. I mean, it's all capsaicin. It's just plain capsaicin. I mean, it's really, really hot. Stupid hot is a good name for it.
Yeah, your capsaicin crystals, I think, are either 13 or 16 million Scovilles. So.
Oh God, it was hot. It was hot.
Well, it's my buddy Roger. My buddy Roger, he's got elbow issues, right? And he needs elbow surgery. So, they're talking about these creams and stuff that some of them have capsaicin in it. So he comes back from a bicycle ride and he's all sweaty and gross and everything. And he decides he's going to make a video and rub some of this stuff on his elbow. Well, he's still sweating. So he winds up getting it on like his rag. He winds up getting it into his eyes. He's cursing on camera. And then he tells me later in the day that stuff was still on his elbow. He went and took a shower, and then he had other parts of his body burning.
I was going to tell you, I'd wash your hands before you did anything else when you were playing with that jerky. But it's, yeah, I did that. I actually almost, I don't know what you call it, maced myself once, and totally by accident, I sneezed. And, well, when I did that, I got the stuff in my eye. Oh boy, I tell you, don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I was crying for an hour before I finally got it out. Oh.
Yeah, I got the capsaicin crystals in my eye when I did my Death Nut 2.0. My son was handing me the paper towels, and he was setting them across the countertop to me. And of course, the countertop had some capsaicin crystals on it. Went and rubbed the face, and now my mouth is burning and my eye was burning.
Yeah, one year it was super windy at the chili cook-off, and I use ghost pepper powder. I was dumping it, and a big gust of wind came up. It maced us all. Everybody that was working in the tent, we just, it killed us all. Man, we were all gagging, coughing, and whatnot. It was quite hilarious at the time. I mean, I just started laughing, I made sure I got upwind of it, so I wasn't going to get hit. I still got it, but not as bad as anybody else.
Well, I've had to clear out my house here in the wintertime. I was making almonds, and I would take the almonds and put them in brown sugar and honey and stuff, and then I would put them in the oven and bake them with the Carolina Reaper dust on them. And when they would get too done, suddenly you get that smell in the house. It was like choking agent. You had to open up all the doors. I mean, I'm sitting there gagging, and my wife, the kids are sitting there gagging and choking. I got to open up all the doors and windows.
I actually got pictures of me. I was doing the vodka cream sauce. I was preparing the vodka cream sauce prior to getting there because I knew it was just going to gas everybody out. What I didn't realize was how bad it was going to gas us out. Oh my God. I was reducing that vodka and I just started crying. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Here I'm doing 12 gallons of vodka, reducing it with this hot sauce in it. It was, oh my God. I stopped what I was doing, went to the hardware store, got 2 gas masks, one for my, I felt so bad, but pretty much gassed my wife out of the house. So I went and got her a respirator too. What I failed to realize was that the pets were getting just as gassed as we were. I didn't even think about it. I really, honestly didn't even think about it.
Well,
And
they're
it's like,
closer to the
oh
ground.
my God. The dog wanted to go outside. You know, he just stayed out there. But I felt so bad. I'm like, oh man, I gassed the pets. I didn't even think about it.
That's okay. I gassed it one time with my wife and kids, and the grandkids were here. So I've only done it a couple, 2, 3 times, and I don't do it at all anymore. So.
Oh, now I just reduced that shit down on a grill if I'm going to do it in a big batch, you know. Gas the neighbors.
Well, I got a friend of mine that's got a big 55-gallon drum cooker or smoker, and that's how he dries out all his peppers for his pepper dust. He has trays on there of all the different peppers, and he dries them all out in there. And then he's got a coffee grinder in the house, and he grinds it all down to a really fine dust.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go do some stuff with my wife here, and I enjoyed having everybody on here. I enjoyed having you on here for the first time, Chili Man, and first time Crazy Ann's been on my channel.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm privileged to be here, and
Yeah.
good job, really good job. I mean, I enjoyed it. I hope everyone else enjoyed it.
Oh no.
Check our channels out. No, you didn't enjoy it at all, did you?
Oh.
No.
Crazy Ann would have loved it more if I was the buck again with the balls on my chin.
Yeah, I want the balls. Oh,
She-
no, that
He would have been laughing for 2 hours straight again.
I have to have your balls. Huh?
All right, guys. Have a great evening.
Yeah,
All
have
right.
a nice day. Bye carefully.
Bye.
Always.
Yeah. Thanks.
See you later.
See ya.
See you later.
All right.
Bye.
How do I exit out of here? You got to exit us out, or can I exit myself out?
Leave? I don't know.